And that's when things go from turbulent to violent.
Oh, you gonna come up?
Yeah, man, I'm getting up, man. Get up. You're assaulting me, man.
Oh, I'm assaulting you?
Yeah.
All right. Here, I'm assaulting you?
This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away.
Shut the up. Yeah, you better believe it. I work in front of public. You wanna try to look at other women? No.
Two separate passengers record a very vocal argument between a married couple as a plane prepares for takeoff from Miami International Airport.
You ain't gonna look at other women, and you ain't gonna tell me you're looking at other women.
The wife is apparently accusing her husband, who is seated right next to her, of having a wandering eye. And the flight crew is trying to calm the situation down.
And we have a little child right behind us.
Yeah, I know. I sold the child.
There's a little boy right behind you.
I already know. Look, I'm not gonna say nothing if you don't say nothing to try to cause a commotion, because he's the problem.
The woman disregards the flight attendant's pleas for calm
You wanna try to so shut the up.
until finally,
I'm not bringing my back to the wife.
the attendant informs the woman that she must leave the plane.
You're going out of control.
I'll work with it right now. You shut the up. Shut the okay.
And that's when things go from turbulent to violent.
Oh, you gonna come up?
Yeah, man, I'm getting up, man. Get up. You're assaulting me, man.
Oh, I'm assaulting you?
Yeah.
All right. Here, I'm assaulting you?
The woman strikes her husband from behind with a laptop, injuring an attendant and a passenger in the process.
I'm gonna get my purse.
The woman collects her carry-on and is met by a member of the flight crew in the aisle.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm going over there. You're gonna be charged. Fine, whatever.
Once off the plane, the couple is met by airport security, but reportedly refuse to cooperate. The husband is put on another flight. No charges are filed against the woman, but she will need a new laptop.
Do you see this kind of a behavior? This is the reason why men who are in America are leaving. You females of America. This is why you've got the phrase passport bros. Men are actually leaving your North America behind, and they're going overseas to marry women who actually believe in actually submission to men. It's a biblical command. The woman ought to respect her husband, who is to be her head. You see, this kind of an attitude, it's not justifiable. To behave like this, it's not justifiable. This is what is wrong with the women of North America. They want absolute control over the men. Yes, of course, the man should not have a wandering eye. Yeah, we understand that. Even likewise, she herself. You know, in North America, the law is often favored in one direction. Women don't believe that men ought to have wandering eyes, but they themselves they can have wandering eyes. That's how North American women are. You see, friends, here's the thing. This kind of attitude is the reason why there is enmity now between men and women. This is the. Do you honestly think that this man? Do you think that this man actually even loves this woman? Especially from this kind of a behavior that you see on public. Is this going to make the man all of a sudden want to stay close to her and all those? Really? Or is it actually going to even cause more friction? And there's already quite a bit of friction, there's tension. And this woman is disrespectful. Even there are children in the plane, young children, young boys. And they do not care about who is present. They are willing to make a fool of themselves and also spit on their husbands and insult them in public. And also risk the lives of other people, risk other people getting hurt in the process. Women are out of control. You North American women, you need to calm down. That's not how you behave. Now, let's be fair. We're not taking this woman and then we are categorizing every single woman in North America as this woman. No, that's not the case. So no, we're not doing that. The main thing is this, is that what we have here, friends, this characteristic is very contagious. This characteristic is very contagious, and many women, unfortunately, are taking this characteristic upon themselves. Now they are acting as though they are the ones who are in charge. They're the boss. And you know what? Society has spoiled women in North America by claiming them to be the boss, by making them the head, and by making them strong. And a woman can go ahead and slap a man. A woman can go ahead and hit a man. A woman can spit on a man, but a man dare not lay his finger upon a woman. You see, they want equal rights, but they do not want equal lefts. Now, I'm not here to advocate for equal lefts. No. I'm here to advocate for that which is biblical. Friends, I'm telling you right now, do you realize that this thing actually is taking place more and more common in our time today? Do you know why this is taking place? It's because the world is now on the verge of the close of probation. Man is going to become more and more violent. People who are like that, the man never, I could not hear a single word come from the mouth. You can go ahead and rewind the video. You will not hear a single word come out of the man. The man is basically silent. He's pretty much like, yo, stop making a big scene of things like this. Like, stop it. Like, obviously, I did not hear him say it, but I'm just saying, maybe he might be saying stuff like that in his heart. He might be saying, yo, like, why you gotta be loud? Like, you're embarrassing me, you're embarrassing yourself, you're making us look like clowns. I can imagine him saying those things in his heart, like, man, come on, cool it down. Why are you speaking like that? And the woman is just completely ballistic. She's completely gone to the deep end. Beyond the point of, like, she's beyond the point of no return. And she does not care the fact that there's people around who are witnessing this, and that there are children who also she's witnessing this kind of an immoral behavior too, and she does not care. She curses, does whatever she wants. Well, guess what? This is what happens when you have women who are entitled with all this power and authority be given to them by the state, by social media, all those things. This is what happens. Violence, assault, insults, disrespect, evil communications. All these things are going to be proceeding forth out of people as time nears its conclusion. My friends, the world that we live in now is not the same world 10 years ago or 20 years ago. This is not the same world 50 years ago. And right now, all form of moral conducts are just being completely taken away from people, to the point where now everybody wants to be better than others. Everybody wants to uplift themselves to be better than others, and to the point where there's no more love that is even seen in the marriages. People don't even care about marriages anymore. And now when people look at those kinds of attitudes, these kinds of things, who wants to be in a marriage when they see things like that? Behaviors like these. Who wants to be in a marriage? My friends, I'm telling you, what we are seeing is revealing to us, this is the state of society. The state of society is in a state of moral decline. And we all know this, we can see it. For all flesh is as grass, and all the glory of men as the flower of grass. The grass withereth, and the flower thereof falleth away. But the word of the Lord endureth forever. And this is the word which by the gospel is preached unto you. Because that iniquity will abound in the land, the love of many will wax cold. Brothers and sisters, the days we're living in are evil, and men's hearts are failing them even for fear and for looking upon those things which are coming upon the earth. For the salvation of men is hanging in the balance. Our redemption draweth nigh, and even as we narrow down the conclusion of time, the world itself is plummeting now in great upheaval and in great chaos, and the distress of nations is resulting in peace being taken from the sons of men. Therefore, O brethren, take careful heed that you do not fall among those who become foolish, and they take for granted their salvation, but rather work your salvation now with fear and trembling. When you see the patterns of things going on social media, let us not follow them. This message is not just for you, this message is also for the messenger. We are not to follow the customs of the world. Do not allow for the relationships of the world to determine how your relationship is going to be among yourselves. Learn not the ways of the heathen, and do not walk in the footsteps of the world around you. Now is the time, brothers and sisters, for us to seek to be detached and to be cut off, and for us to be different. For we come in our Father's name, and we ought to represent our Heavenly Father. We represent His interest, and not the interest of the flesh, but that which is of the Spirit. Wherefore, come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you, and I will be a father unto you, and ye shall be my sons and daughters, saith the Lord Almighty. This right here, this video, this is the reason why many people today don't want marriages. It's because of things like that. Misrepresentations of marriages, misrepresentations of relationships. This is the reason why people are saying, I don't want to deal with this kind of women. And that's why many men today, and you know what? I support it. The men who are leaving North America to go find women outside of North America, go. Go to third world countries, find yourself a good woman and marry her. But if you can't find a woman in North America who is submissive, if you can find a woman in North America who is submissive and is feminine and is reserved and is not looking to boast and to reveal her body to the whole world and publicly shame your name. If you can find a woman here in North America like that, you have found yourself a gem worth protecting, worth keeping. Therefore, you ought to protect that woman. Take that woman. But if you are dealing with a woman who wants to have social medias and wants to put her pictures out there, wants to reveal to the whole world her body, that's not wife material. Women who want to just show their bodies and reveal their nakedness out to the world, that's not your wife. That's everybody's wife. That's the wife of everybody. That's everybody's wife. So don't waste your time there. Unless if she is willing to completely eliminate all of her nude pictures and get rid of all her social media in which she was defiling herself. If she's not willing to do that, that's not wife material. Take that advice seriously, friends. Because your woman, if she's going to be a wife material, she's yours. And you're not going to be also posting yourself out there, advertising yourself as though you're trying to, you're trying to win all these women. No. Listen, make sure you understand this. Friends, marriages need to be protected. Relationships need to be protected. If you find somebody whom you can trust, somebody who you can confidently say, I'm willing to lay my life down for, keep that person. Don't surrender that person. But if they are argumentative from the very beginning, you see those signs. If they are not willing to submit to you, they are willing to fight you, and they want to act like they're masculine. Men, women, you are not called to be masculine. Women are not called to be masculine. Women are called to be feminine. Masculine women is just, maybe there's some men out there, betas, who actually like masculine women. But a true masculine man is not looking to have a competing head. He is not going to be looking for a masculine woman to compete against him. No. Men want women to be feminine. Take this advice. If you're a woman and you're looking for a good man, I'm telling you right now, there are good men. There are many good men. It's just that women today have been brainwashed to think that they need to elevate themselves and make themselves to be higher than the men. That they need to reinforce to the men that why they, they are strong, they're independent, and all those kind of things. They can do whatever they want. They can say whatever they want. They can slap a man. They can disrespect a man, but a man can't do the same to. I'm not saying obviously that two wrongs make a right. I'm not saying for that, but I'm just saying that all of these, the indoctrination of society has ruined relationships. It's time for moral values to be restored once again. It's time for moral values to be restored. Brothers and sisters, it's time for moral values to be restored. Jesus Christ, He is coming. And we need to make sure that our lives are right with Him. Our lives need to be right with our Father which art in heaven even now. But I thought I'd share this video with you guys to give my own thoughts on this. Let me know what you guys think. You can go ahead and share your comments. Share your thoughts on the comment section. And if you have not yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this channel. This is The Controversy 7. Thank you for tuning in, for joining me. You take good care of yourselves. Be blessed. Be safe. I will see you shortly in the next video.